Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies hosted Videocast, and today we will be discussing how the Philadelphia Phillies have been eliminated from postseason contention as of yesterday. The Phillies were eliminated yesterday in the first game of the doubleheader, as there will be no postseason baseball in Philadelphia for the 8th straight year. So very, very, very frustrating. Since 2011, this city has not seen Phillies playoff baseball. So it ended when Ryan Howard tore his Achilles when he grounded out to second base, I believe. So it's been a really, really long time. And yet again, another year we've not made the playoffs. It's very, very frustrating, especially after what happened at the beginning of this year. If you look at what happened at the beginning of this year, Matt Klentak and John Middleton got together and they said, we really need to make some bold moves because the attendance was not as good as it was. It was not very good last year, and they weren't happy with the numbers. So they had to go out and get some good players that would draw some fans to the stadium. Well, they went out and signed Andrew McCutchen, traded for Gene Segura, traded for JT, and then the big blow, the big move that was made was going out and signing Bryce Harper to a 13-year, $330 million contract. That was the big move. And we all thought going into this season that we were going to go in and steamroll everybody. In the end, at least we're the champions. We start off the season so strong, sweeping out the Atlanta Braves, going in and just destroying everybody. Everybody. We were so strong. We thought we were so good. And when the calendar rolled around to June, we did kind of slow down a little bit. In mid-June, we went to Atlanta, and we got did we get swept out there? We didn't. We lost the series, but we blew a game. We were up I think we were up 5 runs. We blew a game to them, and we've never been the same since. We never were the same after that. We were never the same after that. And I don't care what anybody says. We showed this team has showed its ups and downs the whole entire year. But we're at 245. We've hit 245 as a team this year. I mean, we haven't hit 250 all year in a month. In April, we hit 243. In May, we hit 248. In June, we hit 241. In July, we hit 249. In August, I stand corrected. We did hit 262. I apologize. It didn't load, so I apologize. So we did hit. But in September, we've hit 226 as a baseball. It just seems that we're just always going downhill, and we just haven't had a year to remember. It's been a disappointing season. It was a disappointing year, and a lot of moves have to be made next year. And I just can't believe after what happened in this past offseason, with all the moves that were made and trading for all these good players, I can't believe that we were eliminated. I can't believe the season didn't turn out as we all thought it would. And it's really, really disappointing. It's really, really disappointing because I would like nothing more to have this team succeed. But you know what? I don't want to say we're lied to, but I feel we kind of were. Matt Klentak didn't go out and sign good starting pitching. He relied on Zach Eflin, Nick Pivetta, Vince Velasquez, and a couple other young arms. He thought that Aaron Nola and Jake Arrieta could, bolster this rotation. Well, Aaron Nola's been a slight disappointment this year, and Arrieta was a disaster this year. So the pitching rotation, definitely on the blame, but everyone wants to state about the pitching. Well, the offense needs to improve too. We're hitting 245 as a team. If we're hitting 260, 270, and maybe I would agree. We're only hitting 245 as a team, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even hitting for high average. It's not like we're hitting the ball at the ballpark by alarming rate. I mean, Harper has 34 home runs. Hoskins has 29. It's not like we're crushing the ball. JT has 25. It's not like we're hitting the ball at the ballpark at an alarming rate. I mean, it's not anything special. So, guys, it's just really, really frustrating about what's going on. Really, 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 really frustrating. Now, the home runs have picked up in the month of August. We had 38 this month, and last month we had 33. And in June we had 40 home runs. So we obviously I think we're gonna hit more than 2 home runs. So that'll we hit the most home runs in June. And that was a lot of it from Jay Bruce and other players. But guys, I'm really really disappointed about this whole entire season. I think we all are. We've been 500 all year. We couldn't get on a 5-game winning streak. And this is why we didn't make the playoffs. We couldn't build momentum off of a big win, like the Bryce Harper Grand Slam, the walk-off Grand Slam. We couldn't build momentum off of that. We just couldn't. And our bullpen's blown too many games. Our management has a lot to do with it. Our poor management has a lot to do with us getting eliminated. I can't tell you how many games that we've lost because of our poor management from Gabe Kapler. Not bringing in new pitchers when we need to. Not putting people in the starting lineup who kill the other team. Putting a 220 hitter in the lineup when there's a 300 hitter. I mean, it's like not getting the right players off the bench. There's so many things that he's done wrong. And I understand the managers are going to make mistakes, but Kapler needs to go. And I don't know who we're going to hire. It looks like the Cubs are not going to make the playoffs. So I think Madden's going to get fired. Now, if he does, then I think if you're Matt, John Middleton needs to step in and fire Kapler's ass. Really. I mean, he needs to. If Contact doesn't want to do it, and Contact's like stubborn and says, we're not going to do it, then Middleton can say, okay, you're both gone then. Like that. I mean, I don't want to be harsh here, but like if I was Middleton, that's what I would do, because I'm so sick and tired of what's his name? Oh my goodness, Kapler. There's a lot of names to remember here. I'm just so sick and tired of this man. I really, really am. So if this continues, then I really think you need to step in, and if Middleton really needs to step in and just say goodbye to Kapler. I really do. I really, really do. And maybe even Clentak, if Clentak's like really, really stubborn about it. And maybe you say goodbye to Clentak as well. Because you know what? Kapler is ruining this team. And he's not the only – I mean, the injury bug has been hitting this bullpen. But all the way around, a very, very frustrating season. Very, very, very frustrating season. I just watching the other team celebrate. It's like I just wish that was us. I really just wish that was us. I really do. And I really hope next year's better. And a lot of players like Harper, they're high in 2020. They're ready for 2020. A lot of these players are. And I'm ready for 2020 as well, of course. So, yeah, guys. Again, very disappointing season. Now, there are some bright spots. Of course, there's been some good moments, like Bryce Harper's walk-off grand slam. That walk-off double that Harper hit, that grand slam at Reese Hoskins on opening day. I don't want to sugarcoat this, but there's a lot of good moments this year. I'm forgetting some of them. As disappointing as the season was, there were some bright spots. Harper hitting a home run in his return to DC. Trying to think of any more. There were some bright moments. There were some bright moments. Scott Kingery having a better year than he did last year. And it's not just one moment. It could be like just a player having a better season than he did last year. And that's Scott Kingery. He had a much better season than he did in 2018. There were some bright spots. I mean, they were. As much as JT having a great year behind home plate. There are some positives to take out of the season. It's not all negative. And I'd like to congratulate the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves on making the playoffs. Well-deserved. They're much better than we are, and there's no way around it. But all the way around, I would like to congratulate them. But, yeah, guys, disappointing season, especially, since we went out and signed all these players, and it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. And the pitching was not good. All the way around. I don't think I need to say any more. Our pitching, so look at this, a 4.56 ERA. How do you expect to win with an ERA that high? And our ERA in the road is 4.70. Our ERA at home is 4.42. Our ERA in April was 4.24. Our ERA in May was 4.11. Our ERA in June was 5.63. Our ERA in July was 4.73. Our ERA in August was 4.65. Our ERA in September is 4.04. and it's not. It has gotten better since the All-Star break. Our pre-All-Star break ERA was 4.64, and now our ERA is 4.45. But it's still not good, guys. It's still not good. It's still not where it should be. And we have money. We could go out and sign a couple good starting pitchers like Tanner Roark or Zach Wheeler, and I really hope that we do. I really hope that we do. Please, 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 please. I'm not asking for a Garrett Cole. I'm not asking for a huge prize, right? I'm not asking for any of those guys. I'm just asking if we go out and sign another starting pitcher, or two or three of them. So, guys, that is pretty much it. Disappointing season. No way around it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory about what happened this year. We now sit one game over 500. We were on track to win this division, get like 90 plus. It's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. I'm just disappointed. I was just sitting at the dinner table last night and in school, and I'm just sitting there like just listening to the teacher talk, and I just like have my mind on other stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious! I just can't believe how bad the Phillies are. Like, they just blow me away how bad they were this year. Really do. And as I said, there were some bright moments. You don't want to be all negative, but disappointing. And I hope in the next year will be much better. So thank you also guys so much for watching this video. Please smash a like in this video. Please tell your friends about these videos. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. And I will see you later. 7:05 the first pitch. Smiley versus Anibal Sanchez. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll talk to you all later.